Sett Max already bod run it'll E Chryson Ving Captain Moon. Good morning, my strange people. How's your day been? I'm Ruan and welcome to my spooky home. And I don't know. I got a little bit late today as I so often do, and why am I don't know. This is just mercerized cotton um, doily that I made. I don't know. I was thinking of like attaching a few motifs together and just like make a butt pad for like the little benches by the bus stop. And I thought to do that just to like have a little barrier for my butt, not in the same sense as um 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 like I don't think it's gonna like give me any, diseases or anything like a toilet seat. Like that's just BS right there. In case anybody was unaware, but at the same time, some people would rather have the toilet seat, you know, paper than not, which just perplexes me somehow. But where was I going with this? Right. Um. 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 Oh, right. The little butt cozy for the um for the bus bench, just because like sometimes it's been raining, and even though it's not raining. uh Valerie, where have you? I've been trying to I've been making an effort to do the thing every week, just this last couple weeks anyway. And but yeah, as far as like regular uploads go, I just um I have some stuff that's saved on the little micro thing on my phone. What the shit? Oh, for fuck's sake. Seriously? Stupid fucking thing. But yeah, like as far as like uploads go, I have couple things, but they were filmed like right after the move, which my therapist believes gave me low key, you know, uh, gave me like some, uh, gave me some low key PTSD about it. And he's just, I don't want to get into that right now. I really don't. But yeah, where was I going? But yeah, like I had some stuff uploaded, but I didn't. I ended up deciding not to edit and post it just because, well, I don't want to be like I'm already the weirdo, and like even amongst goth tubers, right? Like I'm the weirdo who will just like get in front of a camera and rant, right? I'm already that weirdo. I don't need to be the crazy. I mean, I kind of am already the crazy weirdo. I just don't need that level of crazy out in the ethers. Like, I'm that much self-aware to be like, no, 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 this is a little bit much even for me. So, yeah, I've but yeah, funny story. So, speaking of shit I did in February, um, and only addressing right now. I was one of those people who got the Planet Fitness flyer in the mail shortly after moving in. So I signed up for a membership, and after paying for it for I don't know, like since yeah, like the first 30 days were free. So after paying for it since March, I started going, I want to say, yeah, a week ago tomorrow. I started going a week ago tomorrow, to the thing. That's not the thing I needed. That is the thing I needed. Okay, so I started going a week ago on Wednesday, and I went 2 days in a row, and then Friday I had to go pick up my glasses from the Kellogg Eye Center Optical Shop in Ann Arbor, and because of the shit, because of the way that they're still doing their COVID protocols right now, um, they're doing optical shop, like, select your glasses and pick, and even the pickup are appointment only, just to like control the number of people in and out of the optical shop, which makes some sense, which also really like makes it clear to me that no matter how much people want to act like it's over, like, like we are still in, we're still dealing with like the public health crisis. It's just, it's just under better control right now because the things are happening and have been done. And so, like, I'm one of like, on any given day, I'm one of maybe 50% of people on the bus, at least the bus I'm on, who actually still wears the face covering on the bus, right? So, where was I going with this? I was opening up the thing and I was talking about shit that happened in February. So yeah, like Wednesday, Friday, I went to the gym. Wednesday, Thursday, I went to the gym. Friday, though, I had to go pick up my glasses. My first year with bifocals. I don't know how well this is gonna. Um, I've noticed that the thing will adjust the focus if it can. But yeah, this is my first year with bifocals. It's a relatively low level of the thing for the little farsighted portion, the reading glasses portion. Uh, but still, first year with bifocals. So I get off the transit app that I use. It gives you a few options on how to get there, and it suggested that I could either ride my bike there over the course of about 2 hours. That's not going to happen. It also suggested that I could take the number 4 and get off at Mott and either A, wait for the 27. I don't know if it was the 27 because I so seldom use those little connectors in in the thing. Um, so I could either like get on the 27, which, like I said, hypothetical. I don't know if it was the 27 or the 24 or whatever. So, um, so yeah, I could get off at the 4, wait 8 minutes for the 27 to take me to Kellogg Eye Center, and the 27 would get me there within about 5 minutes. So I know from experience when it says 8 minutes, expect about 10, right? So, or I could walk there, which if it was giving me an estimated 15-minute walk, from the stop in front of Mott, which is it's the women and children's wing of the the children's wing. Yeah, it's the children's wing of University Michigan Hospital. Yeah, so it's the children's wing of the hospital. So I could get off at the Mott stop and walk in an estimated 15 minutes. Or here's me trying to be clever. I'm thinking, I could bike there. I could get off there and get my bike and bike that way because it's just, a little bit under or a little bit over a mile, and I know I can bike a mile. I know I can bike a mile in about 7 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes, depending on a number of things. But yeah, so it's like, okay, I could cut my time to get there in half by taking my bicycle from the stop in front of Mott. So, on the other hand, like I've been in and out of this area since about 1998, right? So, like as a resident, I've been in and out of this area since I was like 17, 18 years old, so about 1998. And so, so then what happens? So I knew that the parking structure, well, there's two parking structures next to Mott because University of Michigan is this gargantuan monstrosity of a hospital, and it is slowly taking a it's not even slow anymore. It has been taking over downtown Ann Arbor for 25 years. Uh, like, fucking local, iconic local places to, like, eat or just do shit have had to either move or close down because the hospital bought the property. like like iconic pieces of local culture gone forever, or at least severely displaced because like like there was a brunch place downtown, Cloverleaf Restaurant. They had to close down. They moved out to Saline. Like, it's not even Ann Arbor anymore. That's like kind of southwest of Ypsilanti, kind of southwest of Ann Arbor relative to Ypsilanti. So, where was I going? Right. So, like, the parking structures next to Mott are on this hill, right? They're on this hill, and I knew the hill was steep. In fact, I knew one side was. This is how long I've been in and out of the area, because on the side I took, it used to be stairs. Like, it used to be stairs in front of that parking structure, right? It used to be stairs. At some point, I want to say about 15 years ago or something, there was, like, some more, like, construction work, development, whatever they want to call it. And so they took out the concrete stairs, and they made it a slope. Unfortunately, like, so, like, here we've got a 90-degree angle. We're talking, this slope is in the area of about a 115-degree angle, right? We're talking about, so, like, 90, we're talking about, like, a 110, 115-degree angle. And, like, okay, so it's in front of the hospital. That's why they made it a slope, right? Because sometimes people have wheelchairs. Well, this slope was so fucking steep, the brakes on my bicycle would not, like they would engage, but it wasn't doing anything. Like, it wasn't doing anything. I was not even slowing down. I was not even slowing down, and so here I am, like, on my way to, like, face first into traffic. I'm trying to stomp my boot down on the pavement to, you know, at least see if this will slow me down. And I end up tumbling and, you know, off my bike. I banged up my knee so fucking bad. If you're on some combination, if you're watching me on some combination of Instagram and or TikTok, you will see how bad my knee was banged up. On the good side, it's doing much better. On the good side, when I went to urgent care, it was determined nothing fractured, just a really goddamn nasty sprain. I also hit my face. Like, this here makeup is covering a really, really gnarly black eye. And I don't mean that in, like, you know, the 80s cool, bad means good kind of way. I mean, like, it looks kind of gross. Like I've still got a knot right here. And about half an inch of concealer covering up the bruising. So, yeah, like I said, some combination of Instagram and TikTok. You've probably seen what became of my knee. Where was I going with this? I don't know. Oh, right. I was going to, Oh, right. I was going to start the thing with the thing for the music show. Okay. Selecting something. Wait. God damn it. Did I not? Okay, I'm. Excuse me. Hold on. I'm doing the dumb thing, and rather than. Seriously? Ah, for crap's sake. Okay, pause that one, and force this one. No, I did not select to open the thing again. You dumb fucking thing. This is half my day. Half my day is arguing with computers, but that is why you're here on, I guess, Mixcloud and the YouTube fast simulcast if you want to catch me live. Speaking of which, I gotta upload the episodes from the last 2 weeks to Mixcloud. Where was I going with this? I don't fucking know. I know I promised people on YouTube that this week's featured artist is Frontline Assembly. Unfortunately, I did the dumb thing. What dumb thing did I do? I did not get things off my OneDrive in time. So I'm kind of waiting on it right now, which is one of the reasons I'm looking at the at the at the closure of WFKU as, yes, the door has closed, but here is a window, because it means I get to do this dumbass shit. I get to do this dumbass shit, like get things back off of my OneDrive, like while I'm doing the show, which is not advised if you're live and doing a a connection over the server like we were doing on WFKU. No, that is a very dumb thing to do. Me, I'm doing the medium dumb. Like, seriously, for somebody whose mother had him tested and allegedly has a 157 IQ back when I was 5, I sure am a fucking dumbass. Anyway, this week's featured artist, I figured I'd pay tribute to a concert I saw going on, yeah, about 3 weeks ago. Frontline Assembly, but like I said, I was the dumbass who didn't re-download shit from his own OneDrive in time to have this do it like I did like last week and the previous week. So like last week, featured artist was Ulf. That means I started every block with something by Ulf. Previous week, the featured artist was oh, I didn't have a featured artist the previous week. Week before that, shit, I am so backlogged on shit I gotta re-up to OneDrive. But yeah, week before that, though, featured artist was Soror de la Rosa, so I started every block with something by them, specifically off of the double LP that I bought from them off of Bandcamp. And, but yeah, this week, let's start this week's block off with the band that begat Frontline Assembly. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I did not have my mic on. Oops. Alright. Alright, you are listening. Okay, if you caught me live during the YouTube half-ass simulcast, though I guess right now it's not simul. I gotta figure some shit out before I go back to Mixcloud Pro. But where was I going? Right, yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, you know why I just laughed my ass off for a second there. But yeah, this week's for our friends in foreign lands, you are listening to DJ Spookypants presents Other People's Music. And I am brain farting on how that works out in Welsh. Goddamn, this happens to me all the time. And then just watch, like 2 hours after I end the show, I'm going to remember it. And I'm going to feel like a dumbass again. But whatever. Anyway, where was I going? Right. This week's featured artist, so last week featured artist was Ulf's, week before that, no featured artist. You'd think I'd be a smart person at this point, and be like, no, let's go in the, like, featured, no feature, no feature, like that. When I'm a dumbass who forgot to download, like, re-download from his OneDrive all of his Frontline Assembly, again, but, yeah. I didn't do that until it would have made me very, very late for my show, which I know, like, doesn't really have much of a schedule on it, because, you know, like, there's the live portion on YouTube, and then, if you're lucky, I remember to upload it to Mixcloud, but whatever. Anyway, so yeah, I was a dumbass, so we're gonna start this block off, unlike the previous feature artist weeks, where I start each block with said artist. This week, I'm starting the block with the band that begat Frontline Assembly while I'm waiting for shit to finish. Why am I doing it this way? Because, I don't know. For having a 157 IQ, well, according to my mother, I'm dumb as shit. Anyway, Let's check chat. Let's check who wants to like shout obscenities at me. Valerie says I'm not a weirdo. Stopped watching a lot of things during the pandemic. Oh, no problem. Yeah, I took a pause on YouTube for a while earlier on, and like shut myself up to just the educational channels for a second, right? Like, you know, like, and when I say educational, I'm talking stuff like the history guy and Today I Found Out. Oh god, Simon Whistler is the only bald and bearded man I could ever like lick inappropriately. Oh gosh, I want to give him babies from my wiener. He will birth my babies from his butthole one day. Yes, he will. I don't know why. There's just something about that man that's just sexy. Like, he's the only bald and bearded man I could ever touch inappropriately. Granted, not to the extent that I wish to inappropriately touch Justin Wang or Owen Morgan of Telltale Atheist, but there's just something about him. He's sexy. Like B. Arthur. B. Arthur is fucking sexy. Don't tell me she's not. There's just something about B. Right. One more chance. Okay, Valor says, yikes about, I'm gonna guess 10 minutes after the, telling us that you fell out of loop during the pandemic. Yikes, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm assuming you're talking about my bicycle accident. But yeah, like, this is what I get for, you know, trying to exercise and keep healthy, is I go and injure myself again. On the good side, hopefully this means I won't sprain my ankle in October. I either sprain my left knee or my right ankle once a year. It's been going on almost every year since I was 16. I'm 42 now. I had about a 5-year pause on that. Maybe 4-year pause. There was a pause on that. There was a good like 4 or 5 years where I did neither sprain my ankle or my knee. And then worst X. Granted, he was still the boyfriend I was a goddamn moron for at the time. Things were still pretty nice at the time, but yeah, at the time he cursed me again. At the time and it was literally him too. It was literally Isaac. It was literally worst X was the reason that I started like spraining my knee and ankle every year again. And that's because, like, we were watching movies, we were sitting on the floor, just because, like, you know, it was comfy, and, I think it was a Derek Jarman movie I was showing him, and it was getting kinda, there's always something homoerotic about Derek Jarman movies. And of course, you know, he was, like, he was 22 at the time, I'm 15 years older than him, fair enough, you know, granted, I'm also... And, like, I was also horny as shit as well. And so, like, you know, we were doing things after watching our homoerotic movie on the floor. Yeah, we were having homoerotic movie night on the floor in the middle of winter. Well, middle of December. And then what happens is I get up to throw away some rotted bananas that had been in the fruit bowl on my coffee table at the time. Like, I like to have some fruit set out at least during the day, so that, like, you know, if I'm hungry, I will go for fruit before I'll go for, you know, snack cakes or chips or whatever, right? Unless I'm specifically craving something salty. If I'm just feeling kind of munchy, I will take fruit over chips. Because, like, a single apple has, like, 20 calories. And it's just as filling as a bag of chips, in my experiences anyway. Anyway, where was I going with this? Up my ass and around the corner. But yeah, so I get up to throw away the rotted bananas, and I set out bananas specifically for Worst X, right? I set them out for him because I think Cavendish bananas are disgusting. Like, if I'm ordering something from like a Crepe Nation, which is a local place, I think it's a local place. Either that or it's one of those little kiosk franchise things, right? So, if I'm ordering something from like Crepe Nation or something like that, I will, and if it comes with bananas, I will specifically like put in, like, I'm sure it's saved on my Grubhub thing, for a couple of places, you know, if I'm ordering something with, you know, that would normally have like, you know, like in the fruit medley that's in it, you know, it would include bananas. My notes include, if possible, remove bananas, if possible, sub with kiwi. Because I think Cavendish bananas are absolutely revolting. Like, as far as artificial banana flavor, I know a lot of people who are okay with artificial banana flavor, which a friend of mine has a theory about, that it's being based on, like, you know, like, early forms of Cavendish before, you know, industrial banana production. You know, like basically the Cavendish bananas for sale, you know, which are your basic bananas at any, you know, your basic yellow bananas at any grocery store in the U.S. Those are Cavendish. They're basically clones. They're basically a clone, right? Like they're virtually seedless, so they have to be. So yeah, my friend Emily, she's got a theory that artificial banana flavor is based on the early form of Cavendish before industrialized banana production. Like, got us this starchy, bland, but oddly gross clone, you know, thing that, you know, just, I don't know. Like, she's got a theory. I don't even like artificial banana flavor. I mean, I don't mind it as much as I mind a fresh Cavendish, but I don't like it. I don't seek it out. My mother liked artificial banana flavor, but, you know, and would actively seek it out in things that were artificially flavored. Me, I don't. I just like, it's one of the less objectionable flavors, I guess. But, where was I going? Right. Oh, yeah. But yeah, so, I'm going to throw away these rotted bananas that Worst X told me he wanted. He ate like one or two of the bunch of 4 that I got, like, a week prior, and then just, like, let the other 2, like, sit on my coffee table to rot, right? So I go to throw them away. I trip over Worst X, land face first into a blender I was trying to sell on Craigslist before I eventually donated it, and I had a very minor black eye and also a badly sprained knee and ankle. Because the ankle part was where I tripped, was the part that got, like, you know, like, caught in the blanket that Worst X had wrapped around him at the time. So, so yeah, like, that's how my ex cursed me. That is the lesser reason he is Worst X, right? Like, Best X, the same thing could have happened with Best X, he'd still be Best X. It would just be something that I'd rib him about for the rest of his life. But yeah, from Best X, it is the least of his offenses. Damn, I fucking love Yenji. Why do I not listen to her more? Oh my gosh. Why is my German so bad? There's this fucking Grausen Tochter song that I just fucking love. But I can never remember the name of it because... Wait, was it this one? One of these days, I'm gonna figure it out. No, I don't think it's this one, but whatever. There's this fucking Grausen Tochter song that I fucking love, but I can never remember the name of it because my German is fucking weak. Oh yeah, this isn't it. I would recognize the music video. I would recognize it by the music video. It has a really amazing music video. Valorous. Oh yeah. WFKU closed at the beginning of this year, and Whiskey didn't tell anybody until the end of February. Oh wait, no, end of January, because yeah, I still did a couple of shows before I moved. Felicia Free asks, or says something. Looks down at the interior of my leg 3 days ago. A random swell was there. Don't know how the Hezia got there. Don't remember bumping. Do you have a... If you're on right now, because I've learned not to trust the view counter, like, up here. It lies to me all the time. But yeah, if you're still on, you might consider anemia. Because I've had a history with anemia. I'm technically borderline anemic. Meaning, like, you know, the stupidest shit will send me into, like, a proper anemic diagnosis for the time. You know, or at least briefly anyway. Anyway, but yeah, like, I've had issues with anemia. I don't know why I thought for a second this might have been it, other than... I don't know. I think I just loaded this up because I was brain farting. Oh my god, I should do drag choreography to this. It'll go great with my PJ Harvey Sheila Nagig costume. Oh, those are totally on beat matched. on the good side, it's short. Deutsche Märchenfranschip, aka music for people with no attention span! Whee! Felicia Free asks, what's up? Been a while since the Christmas show, which was... Oh, thank you so much! I love my winter specials. I do. Been stupid occupied, need a break here, looking forward to the cheese. Thanks so much! Since you've been educational, what do you think about the Verity... Forgot her name. She's a transferable commentator on YouTube. What? Verity, I'm not sure. Oh yeah. Wait, what? No, B Arthur is sexy. Like I'm saying this as a gay man. Like there is like she's got that aura about her, like Simon Whistler from the what is, like, the brain food, biographics, geographics. Today I found out, like, all of those channels, right? Like, Simon Whistler, B. Arthur, they have this kind of aura to them, right? That's just like, their presence, you just know in their presence that there's just something sexy about them, right? Like, I'm not saying this in a way where it's like, oh yeah, I'm sexy, I want to put my wiener in that. Like, no, like, I don't want to throw B, like, all the hot dog photos, right? No. I just recognize and acknowledge that B. Arthur was one of the sexiest women alive. She had this goddamn presence, man. I tell you, it's undeniable. If you wish to deny it, you are wrong. You are welcome to be wrong, but you're still wrong. The right to be wrong does not mean you are exempt from being told you're wrong. Or, yeah, it does not exempt you from being told you're wrong. Right, yes. So where's that shit I was downloading? Oh, hey, some of it actually finished. Sweet. And now I get to navigate my weirdo system here. And let's do... Okay, I'm just gonna do it this way for right now. Oh, right, shit. Oops. Well, that was a dumbass thing for me to do. I know, kick it out. Alright, here's me just pulling something random out because... Goddamn, this whole fucking album didn't download properly, did it?
Instant paper, compromise, honey ants, still survives underneath the bloody cape. Body ants, still escapes, feeling torture on the
You know what? No. I'm playing this next one for the title alone, just to, like, pay due respect to my bicycle accident on Friday.
Audience is in defeat. Free the worry, keep the peace. Audience in disgrace. Someone's knocking on their knees. Police can't release the eyes of protection through the compromising eye. Swore allegiance to the lie, the flies. Self-protection proves the condos smelling piles to pass on over to the future.
Felicia Free says B does have that swag for real. Right? Right? Like, no. Don't tell me B Arthur isn't sexy. She just is. She just is. That's the fact of life, and like I said, if you disagree, you are welcome to be wrong, but the right to be wrong does not exempt you from being told you're wrong. hopefully people are still coming back and forth to the chat while we're on. I would like to see some people involved with tonight's show. I don't know. I just touched up my hair color tonight. That's what this week's thumbnail was all about. You are listening to DJ Spookypants presents other people's music, and hereabout is the time of the show when I announce each block. It's like every 7 songs. Why? That's how I did it when WFKU was still up and running. That's close to how I did it when I was on WCBN. So this is how I continue to do it. And I've got a friend who keeps messaging me over Instagram, and I will get to her after my show. We've been talking about stuff, kind of heavy stuff this last couple of days, goddamn. But that's not what I'm going on about right now. I'm going on to back announce. So let's see, started today's show off with Skinny Puppy, which is the band that begat this week's feature band, because a few weeks ago I saw Frontline Assembly in concert, and I figured, yeah, sure, why not? I'm like trying to figure out which, I don't know, I wanted to do a featured band this week, and for some reason, but then I was a dumbass and shit. But you are probably, if you're listening on Mixcloud, you probably heard that part at the beginning of the show. Anyway, Skinny Puppy with Addiction. Then we had Yendry and Can't Let Go. Grasam Tochter with Ich liebe meine Vagina. Oh gosh, I was so off from, compared to how they do it, how they sing it. That's fun. I gotta do a drag choreography to that, because you figure, one of the, like you have a costume for PJ Harvey Sheila Nagig drag performance, and you kind of want to use it for something else. That's just how it is, right? Like you kind of want to give this costume a life besides the freaky ass PJ Harvey Sheila Nagig choreography. You want to give it something else to do. Yeah. That's a thing. That's a drag thing. You gotta. Sometimes you just want to give an outfit something else to do besides the one thing it was created for. You're just like, what the shit? This is such a great thing. I gotta use it for something else. But yeah, whatever. Then we had Deutschlandfriendship, DAF with Gib mir, because sure, why not have a block of 3 Germans in a row? Oh wait, no, yeah, 4 Germans in a row, because after DAF was KMFDM with Kickin' Ass, and then we go back to our friendly Canadians with Ogre and Hollow, and then we had Frontline Assembly with Concussion, which, I picked it just for the title because I was telling people in YouTube land about my bicycle accident that I had on Friday. I thought it was going to be clever, and instead of either A, wait 10 minutes for the next bus to take me the mile and change from the one stop to the optical shop where I had an appointment to go pick up my glasses. So I kind of either waited like 10 minutes for that bus, which would have gotten me there in, another 2 or 3 minutes, depending on how many people pull the cord to stop, because there's a stop approximately every quarter mile on the Ann Arbor Transportation Authority bus system, right? Or my transit app on my phone suggested I could walk that mile and change in about 15 minutes, which I usually can, granted, at my fattest, walking a mile and change in under 25 minutes was a good day. I am significantly less fat now, about 6 stone less fat. No, 5 stone less fat, last I count. But I took off a few pounds over the last couple weeks, not at an inordinate pace, at a nice, healthy enough pace. But yeah, like Wednesday, Thursday, I finally decided to use the gym membership I've been paying for since March. So yeah, I went Wednesday, Friday. My intent was to go pretty much every day for at least an hour, and do exercise, use the equipment for at least an hour, right? Like get that, cause I could just like be there for an hour and like, I don't know, like hang out in the locker room and look at balls all day, but no, I'm not that kind of creepy guy. I'm the weirdo on the machine blasting alien sex fiend on title from his phone because I don't have a headset. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, I went Wednesday, Friday. My intent was to go pick up my glasses, do a couple other things that were time sensitive, like pick up my mail at the post office. But yeah, like I got off the bus, and so I figured, okay, I could bike that in about half the time it would take me to walk it. And I know that the stationary bike is a very different experience from riding my bicycle on the streets. I ride my bicycle on the streets all the time. I do the stationary bikes at the gym, as a warm up, just because, yeah, it's just what I do all the time, just around town. But in spite of the fact that I've been in and out of this area for going on 25 years on my own since I was 17, little tiny boy, all of 4'9" at the time, and then I had a second growth spurt when I was 19, and now I'm the delicious 4'11" creature you know and love today. Anyway, as I was going about my bicycle accident, so I got off the stop at Mott, and like I said, in spite of being in and out of this area since 1998, so going on 25 years, I remembered that the hill, that the parking structure next to the Mott Hospital, that's the children's wing of the UMich Hospital. So I got off a bus at the children's hospital stop, and I knew there was a hill that the parking structures were built on. And I knew the side I was taking at one time had stairs, but I also grossly underestimated exactly how steep they made this slope, because they took up the stair, like there was a big construction project like 10-15 years ago where they took up a whole bunch of concrete in front of the parking structure. There was like this other entrance to the parking structure that was usable that like really pissed everybody off, and like there was of course like that whole section of the street was like closed for a few weeks, but whatever. So yeah, like I knew it was a slope now, but I underestimated exactly how steep that slope was. Now, I excelled in geometry when I was in school, so if I were to hazard a get, like in fact, like Best X, I was mentioning Best X to actually like a few people over the last couple days, because Best X is a very frustrating person to care about, but that's another story for another time. Anyway, Best X would always like, he would call me his parking lot helper monkey. like when we were a couple, when we were just friends again, I was his parking lot helper monkey because I just like, yeah, I'm low vision, so like in the blindness spectrum, but still like I have good spatial reasoning, and I've learned to adjust to life with low vision. So, I mean, it might not make some sense like just hearing it like that, but trust me, if you're somebody who lives with a visual impairment, you just kind of get used to like how things look for you, right? So so you kind of get used to you seriously adjust to life with with low vision when you have it. So anyway, like, yeah, I was his parking lot helper monkey because I have good spatial reasoning, and I'm able to be like, oh yeah, no, Best, you're fine. You can fit in that spot just fine. Yes, the other two people are parked like dickweeds, but you can get in there just fine. So yeah, if I were to hazard a guess on the incline of the slope that they replaced the stairs with 10 years ago, I would say this is like a good 115-degree angle. Like, this is steep as shit. I was careening down this slope, um, like, faster than I expected to be, like, at the beginning even. And my brakes would not work. Like, my brakes would engage, I would clamp the brake handles, they would do the thing, but it wasn't slowing me down. I went to go and try and stop myself by, by like slamming my Doc Marten booted foot onto the pavement, hoping this might at least slow me down. It might mean I'd need to resole this boot faster than I'd like to, but it might slow me down. That didn't slow me down either. In fact, like, it made me trip, fall off my bike, land face first onto the pavement, and I really banged up my knee. Like, if you watch my social media, like through some combination of Instagram and TikTok, you will see that my knee was swollen to like practically double the size. That's how bad it was. Like, that is how badly I banged up my knee. Unfortunately, I still had time-sensitive chores to do, so after figuring out that, yes, I had my bearings, I knew where I was going, a medical student, like, helped bandage up a minor cut that I had above my eye. This was, of course, before the full black eye bruising surfaced, which you can also see through some combination of my Instagram and Twitter, because not Twitter, TikTok, because I have no sense of shame. Sure, I do up my face for the YouTube show, but still, it's like, if it's like stupid shit that I'm posting from my couch, like, what's the point of putting on makeup at that point? And it's like I've already like showed off like this gruesome knee, this gruesomely swollen knee, right? So yeah, like, technically, technically it is what the medical like people at the urgent care clinic, when I finally went, they said, okay, your concussion seems fine, like you were out of the danger zone with that. So yes, I technically had a concussion on Friday. It was not an alarming one. If it had become alarming, I would have gone to urgent care sooner than I eventually did, because but, I put it off a bit because I'm a dumbass. And also because, like, I couldn't walk, and I did not have a friend with reliable transportation who could take me there at that time. So, as long as I had my bearings about me, I was willing to put it off until I could at least, stand with less pain. Like, I'll put it that way. Anyway, where was I going? Anyway, let's start off this next block the way I do my usual feature weeks, with some Frontline assembly. Because I just ended the last block with it, but I also gave you like a 10-minute story about my knee injury. there's somebody in the chat now. That would be awesome if there actually was. I'm not saying that, like, because I don't believe there's somebody in the chat. I'm saying that because the thing lies to me all the time. Sometimes it'll tell me there's 0 people in there and there's actually, like, 2. Sometimes it'll tell me there's 2 people in there and there's actually 5. I'm trying to figure out why and how it does that, but I don't have any answers. What the hell? Two that go nicely together. forgot to
pay your price. I don't pay your price. So your turn to run. I don't pay your price. So your turn to run. 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 So
lovely. Got some zen in the art of kitchen appliance repair. I've got food-grade silicone glue sticking up my hands. I made sure to get something food-grade. Been up our ass this evening yet? Come to me, goofy boy!
What? Don't you want attentions? Attention's from the people on the end.
Am I being annoying? Just a little bit? Yeah, just a little bit. Okay. Fly, be free. Oh. He's very silly, and don't let him tell you otherwise. I know. Oh, but you're so small and huggable. Oh, sorry, next song.
What?
You're getting your annoyed ears. Don't give me that look. You landed on your feet just fine, little mister. Why are you pouting? Little weirdo. Seriously, like, next time this next time he cat bombs any of my streams or uploads or whatever, like, don't feel bad for him. He's... Oh, yes, you're adorable.
Bullets in my head, some bullets and eyes, and the other bottle of the lies as I was seeing now. I don't want to look at it, haven't seen now. don't wanna be no basic weak, cause I'm gonna look good and complete. Ever seen that?
Oh my gosh. You know what? I want to play after this.
Oh, no, what you doing? Oh, no, what you saying? Only rush, I cannot play. I can only talk, cause there's nothing to say. So I'll run, see now, oh, see now, oh, no, no.
Back to Kingston, takes on the phone, they text my buddy, cooking on the sun. I play sitting on the beach, drink, and name machinery also takes a stage from comes to a rustic gully cage. I used to know this by heart.
It's a oh, no, what you saying?
there's this and another ring that I want to get resized. Because my hands are small. This week. Kinda. I've been worse. Like last month. You come over here for kittens and to remind me that it's midnight and thus dinner time. God damn, it's exactly midnight. You've been here like, what, 3-4 minutes? My little alarm. My little dinner bell. I know. Oh, I'd love for you to slurp my hand right now, but I gotta switch the song. The very creatively named Nurse Kitty. She was given to me when I had chickenpox at the age of 10 and nearly died. I was in the hospital for like 3 days with a fever of like 110, 111, something like that. It was obscene. I nearly died. I have esophageal scarring that... Oh, wow. I do want it a little smaller. Actually, that works nicely. I like that. Now I need to find the stone that I wanted. I know, that was like a weird shift in beat from between Private Tokyo and Nancy Nova there, but mixed smokes tracks sometimes I swear. Make you stop in action the way you are. I will like you on a long day. I will parade you down the high street. You got the attraction, you got the pulling power. Walk my little dog and walk my little sex walk. This thing between, making the headline sound like a dream. When we hit the floor, you just watch the other side. We'll take them for a ride, alright. They don't like the miniature ways. You know what they say in the five small boys. Oh, and here's Murnau again. Hello, little noodle. Oh, no, that's so beautiful. Such a fluffy boy. Looking to pressure, little doggy, lure, disco dolly. Run my little sex tour, I feel so lonely. Get my little camera, take a pretty picture. Sex tour, in gold rolls, making it with the dumb chauffeur. Isn't it nice? The sugar and spice, luring disco dollars to a life of vice. Sex tour, isn't it nice? Luring disco dollars to a life of vice. I'm probably like the only DJ who can start a block with Frontline assembly and end with soft cell, and kind of a goofy soft cell one too. Well, okay, maybe not the only one, but one of maybe a handful who would do so without any sense of shame. Oh, my little sex dwarf, rolls in my down sofa, feeling so good, we'll knock him cold, knocking him cold, knocking him cold. We can have playtime in my little playroom. Disco dollies, my sex dwarf, and my dumb chauffeur. I've never been sure on that line. Like, does he mean dumb chauffeur as in, like, the chauffeur is stupid, or that the chauffeur is a mute? Either way, it's concerning. Oh, isn't it nice, alluring disco dollies to a life of vice? Okay, what the shit? To a life of vice. Fly with you a life of vice. Whoa, isn't it nice? Alluring disco dollies to a life of vice. Snake eyes, it's sugar and spice. Alluring disco dollies to a life of vice. There we go. Oh, what the hell went on there? Nice. You are listening to DJ Spookypants presents other people's music. If you're lucky, you're listening on Mixcloud, though chances are you're one of any number of people, your guess is as good as mine, who are watching the YouTube half-assed livecast. And what was I doing? Right, I was going to back announce that set we just ended up. Started with Frontline Assembly and Obsession, then to Malaria with Your Turn to Run, parentheses, I Will Be Your Only One. Followed them with Poissy Noir, because I just decided I had enough Germans and Canadians, and so I had to throw in a Belgian. Well, Belgians. Poissy Noir with a Dark Number. Then we went really off script with, she's a, I know, I believe it's her mother is British, but her father, I believe, is either, Hong Kong Chinese or Singaporean. Meg Lee Chin with Heavy Scene, then Vicious Pink, and I forget where the hell they're from. And My Private Tokyo. Wait, why did I do parentheses song title? It was the long version. What the fuck is wrong with my head today? Long version. Okay, whatever. Follow Vicious Pink with Nancy Nova, who I believe is English, where... I don't know why I'm saying that. With Where Do We Go From Here, and you just heard Soft Cell with Sex Dwarf, and because they're this week's featured artist as I present other people's music, here's some more Frontline Assembly with Deception. Let's see what direction I take this block in. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? I don't know why I chose this one. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Let's see if this proves true. Is it still a good idea? Let's throw in some more Germans with some more German names I can't pronounce. It was... Best X was 40 when he finally figured out that Einstein sei Neubauten and Neu, you know, the Kraut, the Kraut duo, I believe, from the 70s, were two different bands. Like, he literally thought that fans of Einstein sei Neubauten were just abbreviating to Neu, when most people usually, you know, will just go with Neubauten, you know, at least, you know, English speakers, because Einsteinsee just is very intimidating. I'm sure I've mangled it several times in that, like, last minute alone, but yeah, like, Best X was 40 when he figured out this was two different bands, you know, that people were talking about, like, on like, Usenet's alt gothic even. Then again, this was the same man who didn't figure out until after the fact, you know, like, after going to a concert that Indigo Girls was, you know, like, a lesbian folk duo, and he was even working for his campus's, LGBT, well, working for the campus radio station on the LGBT showcase, specifically. I'm like, hon, what the hell is with you? That is the least of the reasons. He's a very frustrating person to care about. Like, for real, there's a number of reasons I can't be with him anymore. Like that. Like, we're friends just fine, but like that, no, sorry, hon. You're very sweet, and I love you very much, and you're cute as a button, and I know that's the same thing I say to my cats when they're being annoying. But that's just... Oh my god, he's a cat with thumbs. What's a good Neubauten to play? I almost wish I had some Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds on here right now. Like, I literally have not... No, I think those uploaded to my OneDrive improperly. disable. You silly little cat. Okay. I think he's nervous because he's, like, stepped on my knee in just the wrong way a couple times today already, and so he sees the splint on my knee. It's a soft splint, but, no. Just don't step on the knee, little weirdo. Come here. Okay. Look, will this make it easier for you to comprehend? If I switch the leg that I'm elevating for a moment to give you some lap? Maybe? Maybe? Some happy lappy time from her now? No? Alright, you fickle little thing. There we go! That's what I knew was coming. That first part lasted longer than I remembered. It's also been forever since I've, like, really sat and listened to some Noy Boughton. I know. Ooh. Where the heck? Hello, little noodle. Come here, now. That's so weird. Such a fickle little boy here. Will this help? Ah! What better way to follow up Einstein say Neubauten than with Diamantica Loss. Specifically this one. This was just a random one that I pulled up. Let's see. Here's what I'm looking for now. YouTube says allegedly there are more people in chat now. Oh! Mozana RN. Oh, good evening! or no sta, or as I say, 24 hours a day, borada. It's always a good day when you're listening to Demanda Galas. That reminds me, I gotta like do that. I gotta film that upload that I've been threatening to for years, where I list off all of the weird ass urban legends we seriously believed about Demanda Galas in the 90s.
Hello! Yes, you're a goofy little floofin. Who's that silly boy?
I know I talk to him like a puppy sometimes, because he's just so fucking... he's so needy. You know, it's like that Margaret Cho bit. Whenever you see a group of three women who are friends, you're like, there's the sweet one, and then there's the smart one, and then there's the hoe. And in the case of my cats, you know, Phoebe's the sweet one, Nigel's the smart one, and Murnau is the hoe. Your eyes don't fool her. Oh God, yeah, I do have a girl trio with these three cats, don't I? I've seen you all before. Birds of love cry. This is yours, no more. What is the answer to the waste of 10,000 days? Your soul is now my destination until the blackbirds come. I know I like to stray away from live tracks, but, you know, it's Demanda Galas. Like, until you hear the applause, can you really tell?
Hello.
Tonight I'm Oh my gosh, I just got an email alert that somebody bummed me a tenner. Saint Lucy gave me clarity. Saint Lucy see, lend me eyes I cannot see. As the specks black yours in the good, fires being wounded, through years in chains, have we not found the silence no eyes need? Have we not found the spirit Saint Lucy, Saint Lucy, give me clarity. Saint Lucy, Saint Lucy, lend me eyes I cannot see. Saint Lucy, Saint Lucy, give me clarity. Saint Lucy, Saint Lucy, lend me eyes I cannot see. Phoebe's the only one of my cats who doesn't like it when I sing. Murnau likes it. Nigel fucking loves it. But I swear he knows when I've got the camera running. He knows. Phoebe can't stand it when I sing. Don't ask me to explain that. Yeah, they're cats. They just are. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna... He knows the camera's running too, so... Apologies for the mess, but look at this. What is this? What? No, you were showing your floofy belly and your fangies. You were showing fangies. Like 5 seconds ago. You little weirdo. Oh my gosh. Yourself and get it done. But will not work. You try to make me feel guilty forever, never having had sexuality. Oh, do you know the shit? All the ideals are shit. A bastard angel take me away from the fatted belly of God. He will be the perfect second except to my wishes. A bastard angel while your hand will leave me. While your hand will leave me bleeding on the floor. Crumble your chest open, a bastard angel take me away from the fatted tummy of God. He will be my precious heavy consent to my wish just a bastard angel I will while your hand will leave me. While your hand will leave me bleeding on the floor. And bleeding on the floor. You leave me bleeding. You leave me bleeding. Bleeding on the floor. On the rocks. Good thing that was done. Welcome to the midnight cabaret where the things are free, but you dance all night, you dance all down, and you never pull my body from the bleeding ground. You never pull my body from the ground. Cabaret, where the things are free, really must stay. Dance all night to the house on the floor. Never pull your body from the bleeding ground. Never pull your body from the ground. But you really must stay. We'll dance all night till the house falls down, but you'll never pull your body from the bleeding ground. You'll never pull your body from the ground. Goofy. Oh, we've got more people chatting. Oh wait, no. Same person. Mozana RN says, "Hey, Rowan, sent you tip 5. Oh, thank you so much! And you thank me for the entertainment. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it. But this is the second to last one because I've had cats up my ass for going on 45 minutes. I don't know this one as well, but my friend Allie introduced me to them. My friend Allie introduced me to this band, and I love them. And yeah, they went really nice with the last few there, don't they? Okay, nope, you're having none of this. Feather duster tail. You are listening to DJ Spookypants presents other people's music every Tuesday night on the half-assed YouTube livecast, and if you're lucky, I'll remember to upload it to Mixcloud. The last block of the evening, because I've had cats up my ass for like 45 minutes now. They are reminding me that dinner is at midnight. It's been at midnight every night except for Friday and Saturday night when, well, no, Friday night, yeah, because Saturday night I was able to stand enough to do that because of my knee injury, right? Yes. But it's okay, because, like, Friday night, I had, like, kitties, like, playing, like, they were having shifts to, like, play my nurse. Like, yeah, like, one would be on my lap for, like, you know, however long, and then they'd get up and do, you know, like, go to the bathroom or something, and then another one would take over, and it was adorable. My cats love me. Okay, so we started this last block off with Frontline Assembly and Deception. Followed them up with, I'm Sturzen in Neubauten. My German is awful. So apologies to anybody who speaks it halfway better than I do with -9. And because you just it's hard to follow up Neubauten with anything but Diamanda Galas. So we had her doing Birds of Death, followed with Lacey Rose and St. Lucie. Then Spiritual Front with Bastard Angel, Reverend Glasseye and his wooden legs doing Midnight Cabaret, and you just heard Harlequin Jones with Gutter Tango. And this week I thought I'd mix up my closer. Usually it's Sheriff Fat Man by Carter USM, but this week it's Carter the Unstoppable Sex Machine, as in Carter USM doing Bedsitter. Which, yes, is a cover of the Soft Cell song. And I played Sex Dwarf earlier, so like same album, but two different bands doing songs from it. Oh. Good morning, going slow, talking to the radio, closing records on the floor, memories of the night before. I'm having fun, now I'm hiding from the sun, looking for a visitor, no one knows I'm here for sure. Sing, laughing, drinking, loving. Now I'm all alone in Bedford Land, my only home. Hi, see boy. Do I have a... Oh wait, no, I've got an upholstery tack in the other room that I could... Fill the emptiness I feel when I'm going out. Nothing in I'm left with doubt. Breathe and comb my hair, look for something new to wear. Something like again. Make myself I'm having fun. I'm all alone in Bedford Land, my only home. Still ain't nothing else to do. You can book maybe write a letter, while I think I'm getting better. Like my finger on the lines, like the stars and all the good times. Around it makes me feel something like me. Sing, laughing, drinking, loving. And now I'm all alone in Bedford Land, my only home. Dancing, laughing, drinking, loving. And now I'm all alone in Bedford Land, my only home. Sing, laughing, drinking, loving. And now I'm all alone in Bedford Land, my only home. Ah. All right, that wraps up the recording on Mix, and it's gonna wrap up the live cast, the live stream. I know a lot of times I'll chat a bit with people afterward, but my cats are being really annoying right now, which, yeah, that wasn't necessarily the case last week, but I don't know. They've been up my ass since I hurt my knee the other day. Like, like it's kind of funny. It's like, are you begging for dinner, or are you just making sure that I'm okay? I don't know. Maybe a combination of both. let's say it's cats. It's both. All right. So as always, thanks so much to remind me, Mozana RN for the PayPal tip tonight. That was lovely. Thank you so much. And if you're watching this in archive and have come this far, you can also feel free to leave something in the PayPal tip jar or the Cash App, or I think I put my my Dave code on there. I signed up for that's how I got through last month, honestly. And yeah, it's legit. Like there's no interest. There's just like a flat fee to, you know, just like a flat fee for the for the service, and you're allowed to like add, you know, an extra tip if you like. But yeah, like that was like I said, that got me through last month without like completely losing my mind. So yeah, I've got the tag for that in there if anybody else uses that, or if anybody wants a referral link, I can probably add that in, you know, for next week's description box. Feel free to follow me on various social media platforms where you can, at least for the time, get a good, quick look at my really, really nasty knee sprain. Oh my god, that was so gross. Yeah, like my nastiest knee sprain ever. I hope this um I hope this takes care of the next few years of spraining something on me. That would be nice. And as always, if you have more dollars than cents, but teesh, there's Patreon if you feel especially entertained and have a whole lot of money to burn on a monthly basis. Where else was I going with that? Right. And as always, thanks to my Patreon supporters, Lucas, who I was hoping would be in tonight, but I didn't see. I didn't. Karen L. It's been a while since I've seen her in the chat. Both YouTube people who are just really sweet people who think I'm at least vaguely entertaining, and of course my my other Patreon supporter, my longtime friend Susie Bika, Canadian illustrator and artist who's done some who's been commissioned by Green Party Canada, which I think I mention like every time, and that was like, oh my god, that was almost 20 years ago. Son of a bitch. How did I get this fucking old? Oh, I was just talking with ex-Mormon number one about shit like a couple of weeks ago, and he and I both had the realization that, goddamn, it has been about 20 years, hasn't it? But where was I going? Right, I was going to feed the cats. So, as always, wear your sunscreen. Otherwise, take very good care of yourselves and have exactly the kind of day you deserve. And bats and kisses, Nosta Achwil.